Man, it's your boy Eric, aka Young God, coming to you live in the Pink Dungeon. Now getting into your real raw rugged. I'm just waking up, and I've been meaning to make this video for the past couple days, so why not do it right now, man? Conversation on Kodak Black. Where do I start? I don't know. It's a lot of stuff been going on. Let me just start from a couple of my remarks that I've made in the past. I've said, well, one remark rather, that basically me saying that Kodak Black is the greatest Florida rapper to ever live. Now, a lot of people are just saying that's crazy. How could I say that? Rick Ross is from here. Triple X is from here, which please do not compare those three rappers. That's crazy. I'll start with the Rick Ross thing. Rick Ross. The reason that I don't think Rick Ross is the best rapper from Florida. Yes, Rick Ross definitely has some great music that he makes. But the only thing that's holding him back for me personally, I'm from Florida, so I know how Florida niggas is. I don't even think Ross is actually from Florida. I think he moved here when he was a teenager, which is still cool. But I just can't. I don't get the Florida vibe from him. Like, he literally could be anywhere from the South. If he told me tomorrow that, hey, I've been faking, I was from South Carolina, I'd be like, okay, I believe you. If Kodak said that, I'd be like, no way, bro. You grew up in Florida. I could tell. You really can't tell that Ross a Florida nigga unless he actually come out and tell you that. And you know what I'm saying? So that's why, personally, I can't just up and be like, oh, I think Ross is the best Florida rapper of all time. That's like a nigga from L.A., you know what I'm saying? Like Nipsey. I don't know. I'm not from L.A., but I would assume Nipsey is a pure core freaking LA nigga, you know, like you could find you a Nipsey in the hood somewhere in LA, you know what I'm saying? Like, he definitely seemed like one of those niggas that I've seen on movies or just battle rap and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Rick Ross, not so much for Florida. Like, he don't even act like the older Florida niggas. If that's the case, I'll say Trick Daddy act like an older Florida nigga down here. Like, Trick Daddy act like your uncle or something, you know what I'm saying? I give him more credit because if you could blow up with your city style and be a Florida nigga, a LA nigga, Chicago nigga. Like, I'm pretty sure niggas from Chicago, well, they hate that nigga because of the beef or whatnot. But the niggas ain't had no affiliation with that. The niggas who, like, when Chief Keef first blew up, they're like, damn, bro, this nigga, like, a young nigga blowing up with the young Chicago style. He talking like us. You know what I'm saying? I can already know people was like that. You got Herbo, you got the whole scene or whatnot. But it's more rare for a nigga from Florida to be a pure legit Florida nigga in this decade and blow up. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy to see that. So to see Kodak blow up with that style, like, it's a very Florida style. He talk like a Florida nigga. He dressed like a Florida nigga. He act like a Florida nigga. He is everything that I've seen growing up in Florida, bro. Like, I know a million Kodaks, you know? And on top of that, he makes great music to me. Like, his bars, his songs, like, he's really, really good. Just look at my reviews. You want to listen to why I think he's the best rapper in terms of music-wise, just go look at the reviews. I don't got to talk about that. But I just want to go more in detail on why that I feel like he's basically the greatest rapper from here. And that's just because, you know, his style and the way he acts is so Florida, and it's something I can appreciate. You know, it's something that I admire. I'm like, yo, this nigga, he act like one of us, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, this nigga's amazing, bro. So that's really one of the main reasons why I say that. And of course, his music. But other stuff that's been going on, man, the whole Lauren London and Nipsey thing. Now, I just want to touch on this because I'm very glad that I haven't been seeing, you know, I got to wear some tree attire when I'm talking about freaking Kodak. But yeah, I'm glad I haven't seen people compare him to 6ix9ine because that can easily have been done. I can see people like, oh, he's a clout chaser. He's trying to get attention. I've seen a little bit of that, but not too much. I honestly think Kodak is just an ignorant nigga with a platform. You know, he is a Florida nigga with a platform. There's a lot of ignorant Florida niggas that I know that if they was on Kodak level, they would be saying the same stuff. Not saying it's right. I'm just saying, I don't think that this is strategic. I don't think he's like, I think everything 6ix9ine did, he was like, I'm going to do this for this amount of time, then I'm going to stop it, then I'm going to talk about it again because I know it's going to get people talking. Kodak, honestly, I feel like he just be talking. Like, he is just a nigga that be on Instagram Live and just say whatever come to his mind, and whether it's bad or good, niggas going to talk about it because he's one of the bigger rappers and he will say some controversial stuff. So, yeah, he's just a nigga that needs guidance. And the people around him, some ignorant Florida niggas as well, they're not guiding him. You know, you got Pompano Randy and Jack Boy. Like, Jack Boy is not telling that nigga to stop doing this. He egging the nigga on. You can tell. So he just needs guidance, man. That's what Kodak needs. Kodak literally said in Lil Big Pac, what he said I'm not a bad kid. I just never had guidance. It's a lot of niggas from the hood in Florida specifically that I've seen growing up. I can't talk about every other hood in America because I don't know niggas from other hoods in America. You know, I know niggas from the hoods in Florida though. And that's what niggas need. Niggas need guidance. Nigga grew up with none of that. So you just really can't expect these niggas to act the way you want them to act. The way that these young niggas do not listen, bro. What he said on that T.I. diss track, how you gonna talk to, or why you talking to me? You know I'm not gonna listen. Like, he's not going to listen, bro. And that's also, like I said, it's not a good thing. It's just things that this nigga needs guidance to be helped with. You can't expect this nigga to learn this on his own unless he get like punched in the mouth with reality, you know, getting a 20-year prison sentence or something like that. Outside of that, he is not going to listen, bro, because that's what young niggas think, bro. Like, bro, you an old head, you ain't doing nothing in the streets no more. I don't respect you. Whatever you did, I ain't see it. I heard about it, but I ain't see it. Show me some, old head. That's how niggas feel, bro. That's how Kodak feel. And that's why he acts like that. So when he says the Lauren Leonard thing and everybody tries to check him and he's like, nigga, why y'all talking to me like that? He just feel disrespected because young niggas think, if I don't care how old you is, 2 to 80 years old, if you talking to me with disrespect, I don't care if you're an elder. I'm not finna respect you just because you're old. That's how young niggas think. This generation is way much more disrespectful than the older generation. Just look how much less we say, thank you, yes sir, yes ma'am, open the door. Like, there's way less of that in this younger generation. When you walk inside, I know this probably go for white people too, but definitely black people. When you walk in, or when an older black person walk inside of a room, they say good morning, good afternoon to everybody. You know, if you in college and you got like a community college class and an older black person walk in and the class ain't started, they're gonna be like, good morning. They gonna say that to everybody, you know. Man, we ain't finna walk. Ain't no young black person finna walk in. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. None of that, bro. You know, so just off of that, bro, we have much less respect for people in general. Just look at social media. The way social media train us, the way that we take in information, we laugh and just talk about the most disrespectful things that our parents and grandparents would not laugh at. So it's just how it is, man. And I really wish Kodak would get some help, man, because he also talks about robbing people a lot. He says that this rap game is boring. I miss robbing niggas. I miss thugging. He says I miss thugging all the time on Instagram Live. And that's crazy because, you know, a lot of niggas, they get like, oh, when they get money, they're like, oh, I'm glad I'm out the streets. He said he get an adrenaline rush from that. So you got to think he's really, really young and he's institutionalized. His mind is programmed different from ours. I've never been to jail before. A lot of people are looking at this probably never been to jail either. So when you've been to jail that many times and you done been you done been in the state system and you done been fed and out of that, you gonna think differently. So you gonna be institutionalized to think certain ways and be like, I want to rob a nigga instead of I want to get my life together because he's done it so many times. It's like waking up and going to basketball practice for him. Instead of waking up going to basketball practice, he woke up robbing niggas. That's what he was used to. He's programmed like that. So you have to get unprogrammed. The same way you have to do anything, you know what I'm saying? If somebody goes to a traumatic experience, you have to unprogram that out their mind the best you can. And he's obviously never been unprogrammed. So yeah, I just feel like Kodak needs some help. And he's not like a 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine was a nigga. They say he wasn't even a street nigga. I don't know the nigga background like that, but that's what I heard. I heard he wasn't a street nigga, man. So he didn't act like he moved like a nigga that wasn't a street nigga. Kodak, I could tell Kodak was definitely moving out here in these streets. 6ix9ine not so much. 6ix9ine was doing stuff for the attention. Kodak is just acting himself, and it's not a good way to act, but he don't know it because nobody never checked him before. So now that we're checking him, people like T.I., you know, they're doing it in ways that he won't listen. So you just have to, even though he's super disrespectful, you have to talk to him in a way that he's gonna listen. I don't know who that's gonna be. I feel like Boosie will be somebody good because everybody from Florida love Boosie. So hopefully Boosie can help him out. But I don't know, man. Just something I want to talk about. The T.I. Expeditiously song, amazing diss song. What he said, I want all the smoke out the stove and I don't even smoke Phillies. That was fire. Yeah, pretty good song. You know, I'm a Kodak fan. I love it all. So yeah, I just want to talk about that because I really do think the brother needs guidance because he's getting all these cases or whatnot, and he's just acting like a nigga. Cause I could tell Kodak could still shoot a nigga. Kodak act like a nigga who don't mind going to prison for shooting a nigga or end up getting shot. That's what he acting like. He acting like a nigga that's finna get shot or a nigga that's gonna shoot somebody. And I don't want that to happen to him. So I don't know, man. Hopefully somebody could reach out to help. And I just want to make this quick video. And until next time I say what I mean what I say. Haters gonna hate and players gonna play. Yeah, y'all holla at your boy now, man.